I wasn't just passing on scraps of data, I was shaping the course of history. My intelligence helped Cuba prepare for potential U.S. invasions and counterintelligence operations. I knew the weight of what I was doing, but I convinced myself it was righteous. To me, Cuba wasn't the enemy, it was the underdog. But arrogance is a dangerous companion. For years, I believed I was untouchable. Then, in 2001, everything unraveled. A quiet investigation into internal leaks at the DIA led them to me. They'd found the breadcrumbs I hadn't realized I was leaving. I was arrested in September, and the facade I had so carefully constructed shattered. During the trial, I remained unrepentant. I told them I did what I thought was right. I didn't weep or beg for forgiveness, I simply accepted my fate. I was sentenced to 25 years in prison, a life cut in two by my choices. Even behind bars, I reflected on my actions with the same resolve. I am Ana Montes, the queen of Cuban spies. I infiltrated the heart of U.S. intelligence and betrayed it, all in the name of a cause I believed was just. I was the model analyst, the face of diligence and expertise at the Defense Intelligence Agency. Every report I filed, every meeting I attended, was another brick in the wall of trust one had built. But behind the scenes, I was living a double life, a life of lies, secrets, and betrayal. I didn't set out to be a spy. My path began with a sense of justice, a belief that the United States was overreaching its power, particularly in Latin America. It was during my graduate studies that I first encountered voices critical of U.S. policy in Cuba. Their words resonated with me, and by the time I joined the DIA, I had already made my choice. I would protect Cuba, no matter the cost. It started subtly. I reached out to Cuban operatives, and they welcomed me with open arms. My training was methodical and precise. They taught me how to use encrypted codes, memorize complex information, and evade detection. They trusted me, and I gave them everything in return. Every day at work, I absorbed classified information like a sponge. High-level briefings, troop movements, operational plans, I had access to it all. I would encode it at night, using a simple radio to transmit my findings back to Havana. The thrill of outwitting the world's most powerful intelligence agencies became my addiction.